Right.
G'day. Got anyone here? A few people watching. All right. Well, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining me. Temperature says 49.2. I had some more issues of this last night. How is everyone? Hi, Richard here, King Island. Beautiful day. You can prove it. See, it is a beautiful day. Look at that. Blue skies. We got blue skies. We got Yahuwah up there. A few rooters and hens are here for the unload. All right. I just got to go pause my sound inside. Bear with me. Be right with you. All right, now. Did have a couple of issues last night. The bottles are icing up on me, and, which was a bugger. I couldn't get pressure. I couldn't get the temperature up. It was stalling at about 920 Celsius. And I needed a minimum of I needed 1,050 degrees really for some of the glazes. But the other glazes needed a minimum of 1,080. And I couldn't get it past 1,040. And the bottles, I changed the bottles a couple of times. And I watched the cones in here. I saw the first cone that had melted. They had bent over, and that was meant to melt at 1,011. And everything was reading pretty good in conjunction with the digital gauge. And then the other one, I saw the temperature at 1,000 and about 1,065. I peeked in here, and it had the first one had melted. The second cone hadn't started melting yet. And then I had a visitor and rock up, and I was trying to still figure out why the bottle was icing up. And next thing you know, I looked in here again, and the second one, which isn't meant to melt until 1,120 degrees Celsius, had now melted. And I'm like, but my temperature gauge didn't show at any stage anything over 1,070. So I don't know what happened there. Still figuring all this out. It's a bit of a learning curve how to drive this old steam train. So it's like, but anyway, I haven't looked inside. I haven't peeked once today. I've been so bloody tempted to, but I haven't. I can't see anything, so for those that are watching, how many we got? Anyone watching? One person watching. Wow. And that's, so no one's watching because that's me. I'm the only person watching. Well, now there's 6. Okay, well, thank you. Here we go, gang. Opening up. Oh. Things got a bit hot. But it doesn't look like any explosions. This one fell forward onto the... What happened? It's just in colours and... Ooh. Not sure what's really going on here. Yeah. Oh well. Everything's still pretty warm. Place that there. How about this, eh? Alright, overall I'm pretty happy, eh? I didn't know what was going to happen with a lot of this. This is my second glaze firing ever. The first one was a complete fail. Well, let's look at this planter first. That came out nice. I don't mind that. That's interesting. So I used the Italian blue crackle on some things. Some of them have got this, I would say, would be some of Roger's cobalt. Some Roger's cobalt. Wow, I'm stoked. Hearing a few chinks and clinks here. It's a shame about that. I might be able to get that off. Because otherwise that turned out really, really nice. I hope I can get that off. Bit of kiln shelf, the kiln ball in here. That's beautiful. Yeah, here's the cones. They're stuck to the kiln shelf, but they're both, as you can see, well and truly, yep, we're done and dusted. The back one was the 1011, and this one was the 1120, one at the front. What happened to this little girl, eh? It turned out okay. Nice. Little tea bowl, sugar bowl. I don't know if I signed that one. Left a lot of these actually unsigned. Oh, how'd this go? This blue. Oh, it'd be a bit thicker. Could have got that on thicker, it would have been lovely. It was a little bit washy, that glaze. Yeah. This was a... Ooh, we've got a little bit of glaze dripping on the piece here. This little jar. Oh, gee, that's really in the bottom there. We've been Italian blue crackle and clear gloss glaze. Most of these are clear gloss. Some I've experimented with. Yeah, I do like that. Oh, slightly stuck to the kiln shell, kiln leg. A little bit of, yeah, things got too hot there again. I don't know what happened. Oh, look at that. That looks amazing. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. This just boggles my mind. Like, this whole world of glazing it's just unique. It's a shame that the lid to a little vessel. Yeah, but it looks like it's going to be a bit of a challenge. As its partner is, yeah, look at that. She's stuck on. Whoopsie. Oh well, we've got a little bit of stickage, but that white Raku Majorica glaze, that's done that weird effect again. There's another one up the back there. Michelle, I see Michelle went. Michelle. Hey Michelle. Get these. That's not stuck, that's good. That turned out alright. Splash of orange on there. That orange actually worked out nice on that. My juicer. The juicer's worked out. Squeezing lemons now, guy. Cool. Yeah, nice. I think we have to pull the whole shelf out to get. That's a shame that other one went up against that. What a weird effect. That. Yeah. Bizarre. That's that white Majorica glaze and a bit of that Italian blue crackle from this. Ooh. Getting that off. I'm glad I put that on that dud shelf because that's really stuck on. What a shame, because like that's fucking beautiful. What a shame it pulled down so much. To get that off that shelf is going to be a challenge. Did the lid fit it anyway? Yeah. Oh well, we'll deal with that. Sit up top. Let's put these ones inside. Oh, that turned out lovely. The clear glaze, really. I like that. Oh, this has worked out all right. Look at that, what's next? The shell. The shell the shell. It's turned out pretty good. I'm happy with the shell. Michelle. Thanks, Michelle. It's turned out quite nice. Oh, these I won't know what I've done to a lot of these. I'm so glad the glaze didn't run. That is bloody brilliant. Wow, the pooling in the bottom of that is just... That's a nice one. Stoked! Weird little bars, that turned out really nice too. Another unmarked one. I didn't name that one. I don't know why I do that. Sometimes I just do that. I'll do a bit of work on that. This one, is that what they call crazing? Crazing? So that one touched the other one too, bummer. Touch there. Yeah. Because that would be perfect otherwise. It's got a nice lip on it. Oh, the colours on that look wild. Wow, what happened there? Oh, this is just... what the... I like that. Just made it. Just started a bit of grinding on the bottom, but that came out a treat. It's a bench top, like a thingamajig jar, one of me thingamajig jars. Interesting. By the way, just props to Electric Shepherd. Lovely music, gang. Now this one was the story of this piece. Wow, it came out awesome. Thank you, God. I love it. So I made this top piece, and then when I was trimming it, I cut through the bottom, and it sliced off. And I'm like, oh, what am I going to do? I was going to crush it, but no. So I made the bottom piece, and it flopped a little bit. But then I joined that and that together. Then it looked really ugly. And then I got a pilot whale, or a dolphin disc, a vertebrae disc, found on the beach, and I made a clay imprint of it and stuck it on the front. So that's from the dolphin or the pilot whale, I think, one of the two. I have to ask Caroline which one. And I put on the bottom, I don't know if you can see on the bottom, but it says, "I came before you." Just a vase, but it's a nice vase. I like it. I think you look great, mate. You're ugly, but you're beautiful. This was a lid for a little piece I pulled off here, and it's warped. It got too hot. And a few things down here might have got a bit hot by the looks of it. Do, 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 do. It'll work to get them off. Bear with me, bear with me. Is Bear with me? Where's Bear? How you going, Bear? The kiln looks like it's done all right, really. Well, what do we have here? One rather slumped pot at the bottom. So I should have put plates down on that. They're all going to be like that, aren't they? It's all bubbled up. That'll clean up though. Looks amazing. The sides are all that sparkling. It's crazy. Crazy. Those metals and bubbles are popping. And that problem with all these are all going to need a good clean up. All these bottoms. I'll learn how to drive it, Richard. That one's a bit warped too. This one I did on the leech wheel. So these are all on the leech wheel. I got really hot down the bottom here. Everything's bubbled up. Oh, what a shame. But anyway, they look good. They look good, but they're meant to be usable pieces. Now they don't look like they're very bloody usable. That is. That'd be alright. Nice clean up. This little vase. It turned out quite nice. There's some beautiful colours in there. White in the middle and nice metallics flickering back in that one. I shan't put everything down on that, buddy. Shouldn't have done that, Richard. Learning curves, learning curves. See, these all look nice. They've all bubbled up. See all these bubbles? Look at the bubbles there. Look at that. Look at those bubbles. It won't take much to pop them. Oh, what a shame. It's all full of bubbles. Well, they look beautiful, but they're certainly not usable now. But they're lovely to look at as a display piece. But you've got to be careful because the bubbles will pop like this one. I'll just put these ones down. Alright. This one here, little one round the corner, sitting on a brick. It's got a clean bottom, and it's nice. Oh yeah, it's nice. Oh, my sun on the bottom. That was just clear gloss on that stoneware. Alright, last piece. The big bowl. Stuck to the bottom, bummer. I really like the foot I made on this, but again, full of bubbles. Look at that. You don't want to touch them because they're going to break. It's so delicate. Too hot? Too hot. Too hot, I think. Oh well, too hot. Well, thanks for joining me. Apart from this little piece stuck up here, that's going to take a little bit to get off. I've got not a bad little spread that's come out. Hey, there's today's unload. Well, this week's unload. I hope you enjoy it. I'll get them cleaned up and bring them into the pottery. They'll be on display in the pottery, hopefully maybe this afternoon or by tomorrow anyway they will be. Gee, I could actually start to see a few comments. Thanks, Mandy. I'm happy with that vase, I really am. But this blue here, I love this blue. That's just, I know what that is. I know what that was. Yeah. Right. Secret squirrel. That's brilliant. All right. Thanks for joining me. Thanks, Mandy. Thanks, everyone else. I think this is, as much as I was stressing last night, a bit of a success. Thank you, God. Thank you, Christ. Thank you, demons and angels, dark and light. And thank you, Mr. BlueSkies. Cheers, Yahuwah. Oh, she's all good. Cheers, Mr. Big Ears. Thank you for That's successful firing. Another learning curve. Lots of love to your families. Take it out to your neighbours. Have a bloody lovely day.